Welcome and welcome back, my lovely people. Impacted by Intuitive here, and I hope when you see this video today, you're having a blessed day here. And this is going to be for all zodiac signs here. I feel like I may start putting this back on the platform, maybe once a week or every other week, with timeless messages or next 72-hour reads and things of that sort. Okay, it's not a promise, but I may incorporate that on the platform here. So this is going to be the next 72 hours, but it is a timeless spread here of what is it you may need to know. So I encourage you to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placement so that you can be able to get messages here, guys, of what you may need to know within the next 72 hours time frame here, okay? Timestamps would usually be located inside of the comment section pinned, but if the comment sections are closed, you can look inside of the description box, okay? And that's where you'll be able to find the timestamps pinned as well too, for your convenience to take you straight to your videos. Okay, so if you don't see it in the comment section because the comments might be turned off, you could just look in there. Okay, I don't know which one I'm going to do, but you know, by the time you see this, you'll know which one. Okay, all right, so I will see you on whatever your zodiac signs you pick, and may you all have a blessed day, blessed weekend, etc. Hello, my lovely Geminis, and it is Gemini season here, okay? So for any of you lovely Geminis celebrating your birthday here, I wish you have a beautiful solar return here. And of course, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Nodes as well too. So we're going to see what's going on within the next 72 hours here. We are going to see what is the energy around you or your energy, and then we'll see what blessings coming in. Vibrational spirit, what is Gemini's energy or energy surrounding them in the next 72 hours here? What is the energy or their energy surrounding them? Okay, Three of Wands here. This kind of tells me you guys are suited up and waiting for something here. You know, once Three of Wands coming here, it's like you're no longer in that Two of Wands energy. So you're no longer contemplating. You're no longer going back and forth with something. You are ready. You are packed. You are ready. Your bags are packed. You are ready to go for what it is that's coming towards you. Okay, so I feel like you have shifts coming in. You have opportunities coming in towards you guys in the next 72 hours here, Gemini. And again, you are ready. You know, maybe this can be a move. Maybe this could be traveling. Maybe this could be you're going away on a vacation or something like that. Or even this can be an offer or opportunity that is presented towards you. You know, maybe some of you had an interview already and now you're just waiting for the day of the confirmation to get your start day. And in the next 72 hours, you get your start day and you go for it, okay? I feel like what you've been longing for, what you've been waiting for, Gemini, it is within reach and you are ready. I can't even tell you, Geminis, to say be prepared and ready for the leap, because once you get into that Three of Wands energy, you are ready for it. Like you're standing there, you know, you're standing there waiting for your ships. You're waiting for that ride. You're waiting for it to come in. So you're suited up and you're prepared and you're ready for it. So for some of you too, like I said, it even could be you're waiting to hear back from when you start with a job here, or maybe you're waiting to hear back, you know, the confirmation of your plane ticket. You know, I don't know, something of that sort here. But I do feel within the next 72 hours, you are prepared mentally, you are prepared physically for this, and you're taking that full leap here. So I love that for you, okay? So let's see, any blessings coming in for Gemini within the next 72 hours. And we have the Queen of Wands here, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius can be very significant in the energy in the next 72 hours here. I feel like you're the Queen of Wands here, Gemini. I feel like you are sitting in your power. You're stepping in your power in some type of way here. I feel like you are meeting things halfway here. Okay, I feel like this Three of Wands is you getting ready to sit into this throne of this opportunity here. So I feel like something is going to go in your favor in the next 72 hours here, because you even have threes again, and it's Three of Cups here. So I feel like you are celebrating here. Something you're celebrating here. A win is in your favor in some type of way. Now, for some of you, Gemini, this can be even related to maybe with your job performance at your job here, and maybe you're waiting to get back your evaluation results here and you find out you did good here. Some of you could even, what you're waiting for, maybe you're waiting for to hear back from the boss, which could be the Queen of Wands, to tell you, Gemini, you got the promotion, you know, you got the raise here, whatever. I still feel even the Queen of Wands is you, okay? No doubt I feel it is you, but I do feel the Queen of Wands also could be a boss here, higher authority. If you look closely at these two energies here, okay, you could kind of see like they're both in the same direction here. So again, it's like, you know, people are meeting you halfway. You're meeting things halfway here. So yeah, I do feel Geminis, you're celebrating. And you know, like I said, if any of you Geminis are Gemini sons listening here, you definitely could be celebrating your birthday here. And I feel like that'd be beautiful here, celebrating your birthday, being around good people here, good vibes here, and just everything coming together here, okay? And I feel like it's been a tough road. It's been a tough road for a good amount of you Geminis here, you know, what you could have been going through. So that is beautiful. Anything else for Geminis here? Let's see. Anything else else, Gemini, is the next 72 hours. We have avoid telling your business plans to this person. So that might not be for everybody, but Geminis, I only could say with that is just really pay attention to your intuition. If you don't feel comfortable about, saying things around certain people, you need to listen to what your body is telling you, okay? Wipe your tears. The storm is almost over. I just said that, Gemini, that I feel like you guys been going through like a lot, and everything's finally coming together, Gemini. I love that. Okay, so we have a family member wants to admit their wrongdoings here. So in the next 72 hours here, it could be, some clarity coming in here for you. Maybe someone finally wants to say, you know what, Gemini, I was wrong. And, that's up to you whether you decide if you want to allow this person back in your life here. But I feel like you will have that piece of like, you can make peace with something and finally move on from something. Sagittarius seems to be significant in that energy. I mean, Sagittarius is your opposite sign, but I don't know, something about a Sagittarius energy that seems to be strong. Maybe the family members are Sagittarius. They could be born in November or December. I don't know, okay? And then also we have your name is about to be called on the waiting list. Beautiful. See what I said about that waiting period? It's like you're waiting for something. So again, it could be, you're hearing about your name being called on the waiting list for something and you get approved here. So that is beautiful, guys, okay? Any other last messages for Geminis for the next 72 hours? And it says to choose your words carefully. Anytime this card kind of comes out, it's like, maybe some of you are thinking negative right now at this moment about some things here. And I feel like, when you think negative about something, allow it to come out, but then you automatically need to start saying something positive right behind it, okay? Don't think negative about yourself here, okay? And we have 50-50, yep, because it's like you have a 50-50 chance of making this happen and getting something here, okay? Yeah, bottom of the day, good news is coming. I'm telling you, Geminis, you have good news coming in here, so don't think negative. I know that's easier said than done, but whatever negative thoughts is coming out, let it come out. And immediately you need to say something positive right behind it. I don't care if it's 3 positive things you could think of. Say it and keep saying it, okay? Because there is something good that's getting ready to come towards you, my lovely gems, okay? All right, guys, these is your next 72 hours messages. And I hope that some or all of these messages resonate. Take care. Bye for now. My lovely Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes here. We're going to dive into your next 72 hours here prediction. And you guys always get bonus messages on my Fire and Water, so I hope you're checking that out as well, too, to get more messages, just in case things doesn't quite resonate. So we're going to pull out what is your energy or the energy surrounding you in the next 72 hours here, Cancers. Thank you. And we have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. A Scorpio could be significant in your energy. A female Scorpio could be significant in your energy here, or a Scorpio in general could be significant in your energy here. I feel like someone wants to... They want to come clean about some things, Cancer, and they want to apologize. It's like they want to bring a peace offering. You see how there's one side of a woman and there's one side of a skeleton. I feel like someone's changing. This could have been someone that didn't really have good intentions, but I feel like they're trying to change their lives, and they're like going through the list of people they hurt, and you're one of them, Cancers. So I feel like they want to like make that peace offering and apologize for the way how they've been. It could be a sibling. They don't even have to be a Scorpio. It could be that, or a past friend. Okay, that's what came out immediately. All right, not for everybody. For others here, though, when we see the Death card comes here, this is about an ending of something. So something's finally being put to rest here, I feel, in the next 72 hours. And I feel like for a good amount of you Cancerians, this is you. I feel like you're finally putting something to rest here. You see how, the skeleton's holding the roles here. So I feel like you're finally saying, no, I have to put something to rest here. I feel like this has something to do, maybe something you are constantly obsessing over, or something you're constantly anxious and worried about here, thinking negative about. And you can just have this power that comes towards you. Like, I feel like it's just like this strong power, the strong masculine energy that comes to you. And you said, no, I'm not going to keep obsessing over this. I'm not going to keep thinking negative about this. I'm not going to keep dwelling over this. I have to make peace with this to move on. And a lot of times, Cancerians, that could be hard for you to make peace with the past, right? I feel like that's like for all water signs, right? It's usually hard for you to make peace with the past, but I feel like Cancerians, a lot of you are getting toward a point in your place. It's like, damn, but if I don't make peace with this past here, it's kind of like me in the past constantly have this on and off relationship, and I'm trying to divorce the past. I feel like you have to make peace with it first, right, in order to move on here. So it even could be that as well too, Cancerians, in the next 72 hours. It could be like something hits you and you're like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. You may not be physically burying something, but you could just be like mentally burying something and saying, listen, I'm not doing this anymore. I feel like You could be doing this energetically, but again, let me rephrase that. Maybe for some of you Cancerians, maybe you are going to do something here physically. You're going to end something physically here. I don't know, but I do feel you're going to put an end to something. And then for others Cancerians, it could very much just be that there is getting ready to be an end to something in your situation. I feel that has been dreadful for you, that has been stressful for you. So whatever it is, maybe, maybe you're stressing nonstop with money, responsibilities, but I feel like, it is changing. Something better is coming in, okay? Is there any blessings coming in for Cancerians in the next 72 hours here? Good news, blessings surrounding Cancerians. Look at all these cards. Yes, thank you. Okay, here's your energy here. Okay, Queen of Cups, your energy here. I feel like this is tied to what's ending, okay? I feel like you're going to feel at peace. You see how the crown is getting ready to get centered back on her head here? I feel like you're going to feel more confidence. You're going to feel more better here. Maybe some of you have been, depressed. Maybe some of you have been sick. It's just a lot. I feel like you've been carrying. And I feel like when you get whatever this dead weight this is that you've been carrying off your shoulders, you're going to start feeling like yourself here. You're going to start feeling more intuitive. You're going to start feeling more, lovable. You're going to start really just feeling more grounded. I feel in the next 72 hours, whatever it is that you may have to let go of or make peace with here. Okay, I love it. I love that your energy came out here because it's kind of telling me you're bouncing back from something here. Okay, let's see if there's any other possible blessings here. Yeah, Four Swords being reversed here. Okay, so again, I feel like if you guys been having restless nights, sleepless nights here, not being able to sleep, worrying, being very stressed here, I feel like whatever that finally comes to an end here, again, with the Queen of Cups here, you start to feel like yourself here again, okay? And remember, the endings bring a new beginning, so there definitely could be a new beginning coming in. Yeah, we have on the road to riches and finer things here, so this even could be tapped into something with, your job and career and finances here. Yep, becoming debt-free here, so there could even be some good news and things that come in here, Cancerians, in the next 72 hours here, and you're like, okay, I'm back on the road to recovery here, okay? Yep, look at that. I'm going to show you this one, too. 1 second. We have unexpected changes for the better here, Cancerians. So something unexpectedly is getting ready to take its course into your energy here, and you're getting ready to, with the Death card, you're getting ready to move on from this. So again, whatever that has been dreadful for you, whatever that has been stressful towards you, Cancerians, you're getting ready to close that chapter, okay? I feel like some of you Cancerians definitely can feel it, and then for others, if it's been feeling very major intense with your energy and physically, that's the sign here too that this breakthrough is finally happening. Okay, let's get any other last message for Cancers here. Yeah, again, mend a relationship. This is what I felt with that Death card when I said there's possibly a Scorpio or any other energy. There is someone that could be coming in the next 72 hours that wants to mend a relationship with you, Cancers. Now, I intuitively picked up that it could be a sibling here or a friend, but it even could be someone from the past you had a relationship with. But someone's trying to make peace with you, Cancers, in the next 72 hours here. Okay, so we have this could be good here. So this could be tied into this, maybe it's a good thing that this person wants to make peace here, but then also this can be good as some good news that's coming in. Something's being revealed. You see how the peel is revealing the banana here? Something's being revealed to you in the next 72 hours here. The wild card is the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, there's something divinely orchestrated taking place in the next 72 hours here. Maybe who comes in and wants to give a peace offering to you, Cancer, there's a blessing behind that. You know what I mean? Like, it could even be one of those. But yeah, you do have your wishes coming true. Something you're manifesting, something you're praying for day and night here, Cancers. Every day, like clockwork, is becoming available to you. Okay? All right, my lovely Cancers. I hope that some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good here, guys. Catch you next time. Take care. Hello, my lovely Leo, Sun, Rise of Venus, and North Nodes. We are going to dive in here to your next 72 and see what is going on here. We're going to see what is the energy or your energy surrounding in the next 72. 1414 showed up on the clock. That could be significant for someone here. Okay, like you're seeing that number. Okay, what is Leo's energy or the energy surrounding them? Additional spirit in the next 72 hours. What is Leo's energy? You got the Justice here. Love it. Libra energy here. I feel like you're going to be feeling very complex here in the next 72 hours. I feel like you're going to be feeling very stable here. Like if you haven't been feeling balanced, if you feel like your life's been out of whack or certain situations been out of whack here, you're going to start just feeling more stable. You're going to start feeling more well and more put together here, okay? The next 72 hours looks very certain for you. It does look like there's things working in your favor here. It also seems like you have a 50-50 chance of something happening in your favor here. I just really feel that you're going to be able to have everything under control here, okay? If there were things that at one point, Leo, you didn't have under control here, I definitely feel the next 72 hours you will have major control over something here, okay? A lot of things will be working out for you. If there is something you have to do in the next 72 hours, or maybe you have to take care of some important business here, maybe there's something legally, maybe you got to go to court, or just maybe it's just like things you got to deal with, okay? Maybe with the government, I don't know. But just know that things will be working in your favor here, okay? In the next 72 hours here. And again, I just really feel like you're going to feel like just confident and sure of yourself. And if you've been feeling swarmed with a lot of responsibilities and it's been causing you to feel out of whack here, physically, mentally, emotionally here, I feel like you're finally going to have a handle of these things, okay? That's beautiful. And let's see, blessings coming in. Ooh, you got the 9 of Pentacles and you have the 10 of Swords here. I feel like with the 10 of Swords here, Leo, again, I feel like you have been feeling like this for some time now. You've been feeling very just out of it, exhausted. You know, maybe for some of you, you went through some type of betrayal here. You've been feeling stabbed in the back. You've had to cut off a lot of people here. You've just been feeling alone. You've been feeling just really tired. Tired of being sick and tired here, but that changes. So the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like for some of you, Leo, you're going to be getting out, enjoying yourself here. Money's going to be looking really favorable here because usually when 9 of Pentacles come out here, this is about living a lavish life here. Things come into fruition here. So I feel like, you know, this is showing that, you know, all your hard work and dedication and things that you've been doing, even while you've been going through a lot of hard times in your life here, you know, Leos, that is changing here. You're going to be feeling very abundant here. Yeah, even with the Knight of Wands, I feel like your energy's is coming back and you're going to bounce back and be able to make some forward moves here, Leo. So that's actually looking good here. Also, too, with that 9 of Pentacles coming out and the Justice card, again, if it is tied to something legally, maybe you guys been going back and forth in court or something like that, you know, again, it does show like money is in your favor here. Maybe you're getting like back payments or something, spousal support, child support, whatever. You know, I feel like things will work in your favor in the next 72 hours, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, so we have, it's okay, you're forgiven, Leo, and God loves you, okay? So maybe some of you have been feeling really down about yourself, about some things, blaming yourself about some situations here. But I feel like, you know, God, the universe, your ancestors, your spiritual team want you to know, Leo, it's okay. You know, I notice sometimes I feel with Leo, this is just my spiritual intake of it, that Leos have a tendency to be very hard on themselves, no matter what where Leo is at in your chart. Because I feel like when it comes to Leo, Leos are strong. You know, you're that lion here. And a lot of people depend on Leos. Like, I feel like if you are a Leo, you done had your family, your friends, whoever, they would look at you and say, you're strong. I don't know how you could do it. You're this, you know, you're always that leader. But sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Sometimes it's okay not to be able to feel strong and be able to do everything. And I feel like maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's why you're having a hard time probably forgiving yourself for certain situations here, okay? So don't do that to yourself. Don't beat yourself up here, okay? So we have your name will attract blessings, Leo. So I feel like that's a good sign is people talking very good about you, wanting to know about you, maybe collab with you if any of you are business owners as well here too, okay? And we also have walk away from the drama. This is not your issue here. So I just feel like that's just another sign of saying if anybody's trying to bring any drama towards you, Leo, to like walk away, or maybe some of you already have done that, okay? All right, let's get last messages for Leo in the next 72 hours. Yeah, we have required skills and balance. It's like representing with the Justice here. Again, I feel like you are going to be having everything under control here. I feel like you've been feeling the total opposite here, but you're going to feel that energy of stability, feeling stable, feeling composed here, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you know, this is Divine's way of saying that a lot of things that's been happening, it may seem like it's been not happening fast enough for you. It's because it's been happening on Divine's time here, okay? So yeah, there is a door, an opportunity opening up here, but the Divine just constantly needs to tell you to just have that open mind and definitely believe, you know, even if it's hard for you to see it right now here, Leo, to believe, okay? All right, Leos, I hope that summer all of these messages resonated for your highest good here. And I will catch you guys again with another 72. Bye for now. Hello, my lovely Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. We are going to dive in here to your next 72 here to see what is going on here. So first we are going to pull in on your energy or the energy surrounding you. We're going to see what blessings come in at that. Vibrational spirit here. What is the energy surrounding Virgo in the next 72 or their energy? Thank you. And we have King of Pentacles reversed here. Interesting. I feel this energy for some of you guys, Virgos, like you are not feeling like yourself right now. Maybe some of you are feeling a little bit down because with things that could be going on temporarily financially with you right now. Because usually, like it's a King of Pentacles when it's up right here, usually a King of Pentacles, especially a masculine King of Pentacles, will usually feel like in control, right? In control of their finances, in control of their bills, in control, not controlling, okay, but just like in control of their finances, in control of their bills here, in control of their family and stability and things of that sort here. And with it coming out reverse here, it could be this energy that maybe you have not been feeling like that. You know, maybe some of you have been laid off here, or maybe some of you, been having a hard time trying to, get your foot in the door with work, or if you are business owners, there could even be some problems you've been having temporarily with that as well too. Or sometimes too, it could even talk about things connected to health here. So maybe you haven't been feeling like your best self here as of lately, okay? And I feel like you've been just really thinking down of yourself here, Virgo. I don't know though, like even though this is reversed here, right? And it's like, okay, you're not in the best energy right now. I don't know. I don't really feel like you're gonna stay like this though. Like maybe for the next 72 hours you may feel like that, but then I feel like you're gonna go through like a deep self-reflection point here, and I feel like you're gonna find ways to like pull yourself out of this rut that you have been feeling and putting yourself down here, because I do feel, Virgos, you have the tendency sometimes to like really be really hard on yourself. Like you can be your own worst critic, okay? Like, I feel like when it comes to you uplifting others and helping others, you have a lot of advice to give people, but it's like when it comes to you, Virgo, it's like you beat yourself down. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're gonna have kind of like a pep self-talk, with yourself here, okay? Or maybe that could just be a sign of what you really need to do, okay? Another thing too with this energy here. There can be another earth sign around you, another like a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They don't have to be this sign here, but it could be another earth or energy around you that's being kind of like selfish. Like they're not seeing your point of view about something, whether this can be something tied into like, let's say, work, business, career, especially like if this is your partner, or this could be someone that you work around here and work around or something like that. They could be very selfish here, or it even could be like you get an eye opener in the next 72 hours. Like let's say maybe you're in a bind, and I feel like for Virgos it's kind of hard for you guys to ask for help because it's always the other way around. You're always helping people, right? And maybe you've been trying to do that, like ask somebody to help you, and then they're selfishly saying like they can't help you or they don't have it, but in reality they do. And I feel like at one point, Virgo, you helped them out and they didn't return the favor. Okay, that's really detailed here. So that can also be an energy. But again, I feel like it's tying into you guys having like an eye opener in the next 72 hours, just about a lot of things here of what you need to do and move forward. Okay. Your blessing that's coming in is the Magician, which is beautiful. I do love this. See, that's why I said I don't feel like you're going to stay in that energy for long here. Usually when that Magician comes out, of course that is this energy of a prayer is coming in, something's manifesting. So this is a sign here to Virgos that if you have been having a very hard time here, this is temporarily, okay? And I feel like that's what you got to tell your mind here, and you have to implant that in your conscious state, that whatever that you've been going through and you're enduring is in fact temporarily here. And then also you have to realize that you are the Magician here, you are the manifester here, you have the power here, you can make anything happen, but of course it has to happen with that faith and belief here. Also, you have Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck is reversed here, and I do feel like this is a confirmation that prayers that's coming in here is that you're going to break free from this restraint that you're having. Maybe you guys are having a lot of financial constraints right now, or maybe you're just having constraints with perhaps like how you view yourself here. But again, this is a confirmation that there has been some stuck energy that you guys have been in for some time here, and I feel like you are going to push yourself out of this stuck energy here. Again, of course, yes, it'll be the divine bringing an opportunity and your prayer becoming, your prayers being answered, things like that, yes. But then I also feel too, it has a lot to do with Virgo, you doing something consciously and physically to break free from, these thoughts or whatever it is that you've been feeling here. And I feel like that's what will make what you're trying to manifest and come through actually come through here. You get what I'm saying with that, guys? Yeah. That's what I'm picking up with that one, all right? That was really detailed for somebody, Virgo. Let's see anything else for Virgos in the next 72 here. Let's see. Virgos here. Ooh, uncovering the truth will set you free here. Yeah, I feel like, again, it's just like some kind of revelation here that could be taking place in the next 72 hours here. It's like something becomes available. You get truth here. You understand things here. And you're able to move forward here, okay? And look at that. What I just said. You're in the money. I'm telling you. If you are going through some financial constraints here, that is going to be changing here. I don't feel this energy that you're going to be staying in it forever. Like, yeah, it might be hard for the next 72 hours, but then I feel like you're going to break through however it is you've been feeling, and then that's going to help you to be able to move forward here. Maybe it's going to help you to brainstorm on some things here too, if it has anything connected to do with your business or things of that sort here, okay? So we also have a new home, a new place coming. This is beautiful. If any of you are trying to work hard towards that with finding a new place here, buying a home, whatever it is you've been trying to do here, again, I feel like you will get some type of revelation again, some type of download, I'm trying to say, or something that comes through to tell you, like, listen, you moving, you buying your house, all of that is still on the program here. Like, all of that's still happening. You're still on the right path here to make that happen. And then for others, if you are in the process of trying to find something, like literally, I'm talking about like you're going apartment hunting, like you're doing all that, like literally right now in this energy, that is a confirmation that you could find your actually right place. Maybe you've been praying for that this certain place you want or certain home you want, you're able to get it and you get it. Okay, so it could be that too. But just know that everything's all coming together. Like everything that you are stressing about, you're worrying about, everything's coming to fruition here, Virgo, okay? Let's give you last messages here. See, look at that. Doors will fly open. But I feel like it's the right door that'll fly open. I had this thing that came in. It was like a meme, and it was saying that, it's kind of like, don't force doors that don't want to open up. There's some doors that's literally not meant to open up for you. I don't care how much you bang on it, you pull it, you try to pry it open, it's not going to open up because it's like it's not meant for you to walk through that door. So I feel like you have to remember that here as well too. But there is, opportunities that's getting ready to become available for you. So we also have mend a relationship here. So maybe, someone in the next 72 hours wants them in a relationship, or maybe you want to mend a relationship with somebody in the next 72 hours here. That door open can mean like, now's the opportunity for it or something like that. Take what resonates on that. And we have tick tock. I feel like this is kind of this energy of you guys kind of feeling like the clock is ticking here on what it is that you want here. But I do feel in the next 72 hours in some type of way you are learning patience with everything here. Okay, but again, I do feel like something is getting ready to become available for you, like something that's actually meant for you, Virgos, okay? All right, my lovely Virgos, I hope that some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good here, and I'll catch you again with another next segment. Y'all, bye for now. Libras, hello, my lovely Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. We are going to dive into your next 72 and see what it is you may need to know for your highest good. First, we are going to dive in here to either your energy or the energy surrounding you within the next 72 hours here, okay? And then we're going to follow by any blessings, good news, things like that could be coming in, okay? High vibrational spirit here, Libra, okay? That came out quick. I didn't even get to finish it. Okay, so Three of Wands here is actually good to see this, Libra, because I feel like this is that energy, like you are mentally and physically prepared for something. And whatever it is that you're mentally and physically prepared for to come towards you, it is going to come towards your way here. So that's beautiful. I love that. I feel like you're in active gear here. Maybe prior you had to make a decision on something. You finally made that decision here, and now you're going to reap the rewards and reap the benefits behind it here. But again, you are ready for what's getting ready to come towards you. It's like it's no backing out, no running from it. You prepare for it. And honestly, I don't feel like this is anything negative towards you. I feel like this can have anything to do towards career, your business. It can have anything to do towards moving. It could be even as something simple as maybe, working out routines here. Maybe you're going to, go to the gym or something. Like, I feel like you're going to do something differently. But again, I feel like it's just that energy of you being physically and mentally prepared for it. Again, I feel like what's coming towards your way here is, good things here for you. But again, it's still that energy of you just ready for it. You are ready for what's coming in towards your way here. Okay, this definitely feels like an opportunity or something of that sort here in the next 72 hours here, Libra, but I love it. I feel like, again, you're physically and mentally prepared for what this is that is going to come in towards you, okay? I'm hearing something about shoulders. I don't know, something about shoulders, but it's not really clear enough with that name. I don't know, I'm hearing head over your shoulders or something like that. I don't know, Libra, what that would mean for you. Let's see blessings coming in. So we have King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. This can have something to do with your career here. I feel like things are going to go really good on the business point here. Maybe some of you are having a sit down with a business executive or a boss in the next 72 hours here. And again, if it is an interview, anything of that sort here, you're going to nail it. Again, you're confident, you're ready, you're physically, mentally prepared for whatever this is here, and you got it here, okay? Also, too, I feel, too, some of you might have to go to the doctors. Maybe that's why I kept saying shoulders or head. Maybe you're going to the doctors for something here. And even though it might be mad fearful, you've kind of been avoiding it. But I feel like as of now, you took a deep breath and you're like, you know what? I'm going to the doctors. Like, it's rather that I go instead of not going and not knowing what's going on. But again, I feel like there's still a good outcome behind it. So it even could be something of that sort here. But I do feel like if it's things tied into your health and your money here, you're going to be looking good here because look at that Wheel of Fortune. You going from 3 of Wands and then Kings sitting in your throne here. So that's actually beautiful here. So again, I feel like whatever decision you have recently decided you needed to make here, Libra, for your highest good here was the best thing you had to do here. Yeah, your blessings coming in is the Wheel of Fortune here. I love when the Wheel of Fortune come here because it is a lucky break here. This is divine orchestrated here. This is unexpected changes here happening for your highest good. This is the wheel turning in your favor here. This is you turning that wheel in your favor here. This is things changing on your path here. Breakthroughs. This is beautiful. I love that. I love it for you. Look, and you even have Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So like, this is beautiful. I feel like you're gonna go from like, look, and there's that too where you were in, right? So I feel like it'll go from like you not feeling as lucky to feeling very lucky here. Okay, like getting your fresh start here. So this is beautiful. I love that for you, Libra. Really beautiful energy. Let's see, anything else for Libras within the next 72 here? Okay, so we have stay in hermit mode and work on plans here. I feel like that's just a reminder, Libra, just to stay focused here, right? Don't let any distractions pull you back into the 2 of Wands energy, right? So just stay focused, because I always say this saying here, when you try to stay focused here on a task here, right? Whatever you're doing, okay, in your life here, you're changing things for the better. You're making change here. The devil will find everything and pull out every tricks in its bag to get you to run back to what you're used to doing. So don't allow that, okay? Stay focused, because it could be some people in your ear trying to like steer you off of your plan here, what you're trying to do here. And it's miserable spirits around. There's a lot of that around here right now. So I just will say that, like, don't allow what's going on outside of your bubble of what you're praying on and staying consistent on make you go backwards to what it is you originally are trying to plan here. Okay, so that's important. But look at that. We have hitting the jackpot of blessings. And I mean, you are here too with this Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups here. So again, I just feel like that's that energy maker of you catching your lucky break here. Look at that, because you are highly blessed and favored. I said flavored. Okay, let's see. Any last messages for Libra here in the next 72 hours here? Anything else they need to know? Okay. Ooh, passions. Ace of Wands here. Yeah, I do definitely feel like there's something that could be coming in based on your career here and deal here. So there's something big coming in for you in the next 72 hours here. And again, I just feel, Libra, that you guys are really ready for what this is that is coming in towards your way here. I feel like you guys been ready to like move on from something for such a long time here. And I feel like now you finally have that confidence and determination to do it. So being that you have the confidence and determination to do it now, what's, supposed to be meant for you, Libra, is going to come towards you without like any delays around it, because you're ready for it. Okay, so that it's really beautiful. Look, and you can have love here too as another indicator, as Ace of Cups coming in as well here too. So there is some big things getting ready to take place in your energy, because the Wheel of Fortune is really big when you see that come in here. That's like really, really big here. And that could be anything. That could be anything with money. That could be anything, like literally fortunes. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that vibe here too. So stay focused, guys. I feel like that Hermit is like a kind of a warning to tell you, like, don't let people steer you off of your path here, okay? Because you may have some lurkers or negativity around you, Libra. So just be really focused on that one, okay? All right, Libras, I hope that some of all of these messages resonated for your highest good. Catch you again with another next 72. Bye for now. Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. We are going to dive in here with you for your next 72 here to see what it is you need to know for your highest good here, okay? And we're going to see the energy surrounding you or your energy, and then we're going to see what blessing comes in and all that, Scorpio. Okay, so let's just see. Five of Pentacles as current energy. But it's reversed here, so that's actually good. Okay, I feel like for some Scorpios, there's two energies for Scorpios, okay? For a good batch of you Scorpios here, with the Five of Pentacles being reversed here, you're going to get out of this struggle energy, okay? I feel like you have been feeling stressed. You have been feeling embarrassed. You have been feeling disappointed here because you've been struggling. And I feel like you're just really been like hibernated. You've been staying to yourself lately. You have been just really just being closed off from the world here because, you know, it even could be some of you had a little breakdown a little bit because I feel like it's more so it's like I'm tired of being like struggling all the damn time. Like, you know what I mean? It could be that, right? But I feel like what is getting ready to take place is that you guys are going to take a leap on something. You're going to take a gamble here on your happiness here, okay? And what I mean by that, this can be like maybe something comes in here and job offer or something like that. And it may involve you having to move. It may involve you having to do something different out of the norm here. But you're going to know that this is going to be for your highest good here, okay? I feel like there are some Scorpios that has been struggling. Some of you, and this is not going to be for every Scorpio, and I'm not going to wish this on every Scorpio, but I do feel there's some Scorpios that may have been put out of their home because, you know, they didn't have the rent or the mortgage here. You're living with people here, you know, you've been really going through it. You've been really, really, really struggling here, really, really bad. And I don't feel that a lot of people know that you're going through this here, Scorpio, because you put on a mask here and you don't show it to people. But if any of you have experienced a major breakdown and you cried, you got angry, you let it out, you screamed it out, that is what the divine needed you to do to get that unwanted energy out. And now you're getting ready to move forward, okay? For other Scorpios, it definitely could be that you guys are getting ready. I mean, listen, this is for all of you, okay? I'm just saying it's two separate energies, but this is for all of you. Like, you're getting ready to get out of this struggle here, okay? If you've been struggling with something financially, if you're struggling with something health-wise or mentally, it could be all of it included in one, because I feel like there's some Scorpios that's having big, major, like, transformations. This is getting ready to end. I do feel like there is going to be help available for you. You might have to be open to help. Maybe someone's going to come in with good intentions that want to help you, Scorpio. Be open towards it. Or it very much can just be there is that right job and opportunity that come in just when you felt like you were going to give up, okay? Yep, Temperance, Sagittarius energy here, okay? Listen, this is the blessing coming in, okay? It is telling me that despite everything that you've been going through, because you even have the Five of Cups under here too, so this is showing that you've been not there. Like, throughout all of this, you still show up for people. You still put on a brave face. If you have kids, you still be there for your kids. Like, you're still here, you know, and the divine is going to show you and thank you in the next 72 hours for your patience, even though it's been a long ass bumpy road here. You know, you got 2 5s here. 2 5s always signify change here. So you guys are going through big, major changes. And I believe I told some Sagittarius this. I think I said this like in y'all reads maybe this year or last year. I don't know. That's when I was doing individually zodiac signs. And I remember telling Scorpios that you guys are going to have like major like breakthroughs. I said it last year too, so it's happening. And just know that, you know, your patience and everything that you're going through, you're getting ready to be rewarded from it, okay? And you're going to bounce back. Like, look how the Temperance, she's composed with herself. She feels at peace here. And look how the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups is stressed out and destroyed, excuse me. And you're going to feel like yourself here. You're going to have a handle of everything. Even though you may feel like you don't have a handle of it, Scorpio, you may not know how you're going to have a handle of it, but there's a will, there's a way, and a way is going to be provided to you in some type of way, okay? So also we have a family member wants to admit their wrongdoings. I feel like that is tied to if you got put out of a home. This can be your actually family member who did it, or it could be a family member of someone else. Maybe you were in a relationship with or something like that. But I feel like Scorpio, there has been a lot of people doing a lot of wrong shit to you. And I feel like there could even be family members who did something wrong with money, with inheritance, or just something money owes you. Like that's devious. Like devious shit I feel like that's been going on, Scorpio, here. And again, it's like I feel like you're getting your blessings back tenfold here, okay? All signs point to success here. So I feel like in the next 72 hours, something successfully is getting ready to work into your favor here, okay? And I feel like this is what you should say to yourself, Scorpio, as you see this. I let go of what no longer serves me, period. I don't care if it's animosity. I don't care if it's depression, sadness, whatever you are feeling, Scorpio, you let it go, okay? And then we have, in 2 weeks, your prayers are answered. I'm telling you, you have a blessing coming in tenfold for you, Scorpio. I don't know, I just really feel the heaviness in this energy, Scorpio. And it's been really, really hard on you, okay? And we also have here to pack your bags here. So, yeah, you could be moving. You could definitely be moving. Maybe you're getting that confirmation that you're moving and you're getting out of here. We have ring. This could be about a contract that's coming in here as well, too. Yeah, wild card here. This is like Wheel of Fortune here. Yep, the divine is at play making something happen here. It's like you're not going to have to feel like you have to struggle and do things on your own anymore here, guys, okay? So this was a really powerful reading here. It felt very emotional here for you Scorpios, but there is that rainbow coming out at the end of this storm here, okay, guys? So I hope that summary of this resonated, and I'll catch you again with your next 72. Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We are going to dive into the next 72, and you guys always get bonus messages here, okay? So make sure you are looking at, I was about to say my You Matter. That's my motivational page. Fire and Water, okay? So that you can get more messages to see what else you need to know, okay? So let's pull your energy or the energy surrounding you in the next 72. Oh, you got the Fool card, but you also have something else sneaking here. Okay, you have the Three of Swords here, so you got 2 energies here in the next 72. I'm hearing breaking out and breaking free. So I feel like you're breaking free from something or someone in the next 72 hours here. Maybe you guys are going out and enjoying yourself here. I feel like with the Three of Swords, maybe it could be you've been kind of like stressed, you've been a little bit depressed, a little bit upset here, exhausted, or you know, maybe you just haven't been feeling like yourself here, and it could be like the next 72 hours you're going to go out and just do something to make you smile, take care of yourself here. It even could be this energy, maybe some of you haven't been to yourself because maybe you got out of an unhealthy marriage or relationship, or maybe you guys have, you know, haven't had a job or lost a job, or you just really haven't been happy. Let's just put it like that, Sagittarius. But I really feel like you are getting out and showing out. It's like you're breaking out and breaking free from something that has hurted you, okay? And I feel like this energy is a new beginning. It's like new you, new day here. Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like you are healing these wounds and you're moving on. I feel like it's like you're saying no more. Like I don't want to feel like a victim. I don't want to be depressed anymore. I don't want to be stressed anymore. I want to live my life and I want to be happy here. And I feel like that's what you're going to do here. I feel like you're going to just take, you know, a walk into the unknown here. You know, I feel like you're going to make a big change for yourself here, Sagittarius, which is really beautiful here. I feel like you're walking away from that. Another thing, too, I feel like I'm hearing clown activity, clown energy. And when I'm saying clown, I'm not talking about a circus clown. I'm talking about people in your energy who's acting like fucking clowns. And I feel like you're cutting these type of people off because it is not good for your health and your well-being here. So I feel like also you're making some powerful decisions here. You're, even with the Judgment here, you're making powerful decisions, I feel, to like cut yourself off from immature ass people here, you know. And you're like, no, I have to distance myself from these type of people here, you know, because some of you may even have people in your energy that's not really taking your mental health serious or not taking you serious here, and you're cutting them off. I feel like whatever you're doing for your highest good here, Sagittarius, that is beautiful in itself, okay? What blessings or good news is coming in for Sagittarius in the next 72 hours? Aberration state here. Let's see. Oops, 6 of Swords. Moving on to easy road here. So this is beautiful here. You're moving on from something. I feel like there has been a lot of stress in your energy. There has been a lot of chaos. There's been a lot going on, Sagittarius here, but I feel like in the next 72 hours, everything just calms down, mellows out. It's like forward movement, and I feel like it has something to do with you moving on from something. Maybe you're going to decide to travel and go out somewhere in the next 72 hours. Maybe you're going to go on a little road trip for yourself here, and then you're going to be able to see new things and new opportunities here. This even could be a job offer opportunity coming in the next 72 hours as well here too, but I just feel like you're moving on, moving forward here. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles here. I feel like you're moving on from change here. Ace of Swords, you have a breakthrough coming in here. This again has something to do with work. So maybe some of you have been very stressed out and disappointed about a job here. But something better is coming in. I feel like you're going to be feeling good, healthy as well here too. You're breaking, and you know what I feel too? It could be relationships. It's some of everything, Sag. I feel like you're breaking free from this Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords energy. Whatever has been causing you despair, you know, I feel this energy of you saying no more, and you're moving on from it. Period. Period. Another breakthrough coming here. Ace of Swords is in the beginning here, right along with the Fool card here. So I definitely feel like communications coming in, opportunities coming in. And I feel like, too, you're calling your power back in some type of way here, Sagittarius, in the next 72 hours here as well. Okay, yep, you have 818 here, end of an era, a new phase in your life begins here again, because I feel like you're closing a chapter into something, guys. Okay. Look at that. We have jackpot, winning the lottery, sweepstakes, contest. Maybe you're going to a casino or something like that in the next 72 hours here. Maybe you hit a little sign. Who knows? But then I feel like this here can still just mean that energy, like you feel abundant in the next 72 hours here, okay? We also have you pushing through a tough situation. It's over. Exactly. The Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Like I said, you've been going through a tough time here, Sagittarius, and you're like that Six of Swords and Eight of Swords. You're pushing through it. And this could be tied into money here, okay? So there could be money coming in here for you. I just feel like stress finally leaves. You know, it's like you get to like take a deep breath once and for all here, okay? All right, so we have, watch your back with the fly thing. I feel like that has something to do with the clown behavior, what I was just saying here. I feel like you are paying attention to your intuition. You're watching even the words people say, how they move, how they operate here. And when you notice it's not for your highest good, you're kicking them out. Even if someone has a smart remark to say, you're like, nah, you out of here. You know what I mean? Like, look, you're avoiding obstacles and drama any way possible here, Sag. You're going to be really paying attention to your intuition really, really strong in the next 72 hours here. And you have stormy weather here. I feel like, too, to me, this is that energy of you getting out of a storm. You've been in a storm for a long time and you're pushing. Again, with the Foolish and the Fool card, you have it out again. Two confirmations that you are pushing through this storm. And again, clown behavior, okay, is still resonating with someone being very immature and foolish in your energy. You're cutting the cords here too. So that's actually good here. I feel like you're paying attention to more things here now, Sagittarius. You're being more keen to stuff. And you're like, oh, okay, I got to get out. People that's blocking my blessings got to get up out of here. It's kind of like you're cleaning house here in some type of way, Sagittarius, okay? So those are your messages here for the next 72 hours. And I will catch you again with another 72-hour read here. Take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Bye for now. Capricorn, hello, my lovely souls. This is going to be your next 72-hour time spread here, and we're going to pull either the energy or your energy surrounding you in the next 72 hours, followed by your blessings here, Capricorns. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so you have a Nine of Swords here. I don't feel like the Nine of Swords reverse is bad, Capricorn. I feel like you're being very cautious about moves that you make here. Usually a Knight of Swords upright is usually swift movement. It's kind of like you're just making these moves here. But I feel like you're being very cautious about how you move and how you operate. It could even be like how you move around others. It could be like, you know, maybe you want to plan out your move before you just dive right into something, right? Because maybe it's like you don't want to make past mistakes here, okay? It even could be as simple as, you see how he's boxing with the boxing thingy? Yeah, the puncher bag. You know, maybe some of you are taking a break from working out. Maybe you've been overworking out yourself a lot and you want to pull back from that and take some time for yourself here. Again, I feel like I don't feel Knight of Swords for your energy is a negative. I feel like you're pulling yourself back from it. It's like, okay, I got to take some time for myself here. I'm doing too much. It even could be that too. Maybe you're getting in hermit energy in the next 72 hours to take care of yourself here. You know, maybe like, okay, I'm moving a little too much. I'm doing too much. I need to recharge myself in some type of way in the next 72 hours. Or again, it even could be how you operate. Maybe you don't want to make a move yet until you feel that you have everything right to make that move here. So that's actually a good thing here, okay? Let's see any blessings coming in for you, Capricorn, next 72 hours. Yeah, you got good news here. This is beautiful with Page Wands here. Honestly, I feel like this might have something to do with what you're pulling back from. You know, it could be for some Capricorns. Let's say if there was an opportunity or offer landed to you and you thought about it like, I don't want to jump at this just because this is the first thing I see. I feel like I need to wait, and then you do, and then something else better comes in. It could even be that as well here too that comes in here. But yeah, there is some good news that's getting ready to take approach towards you, Capricorn, here. And I definitely feel with Three of Swords being reversed here, this is going to be something that's going to give you happiness, pleasure. You're not going to be feeling that stress anymore, okay? Because I feel like you've been like just feeling very exhausted here. I don't know, I just feel this energy you guys need to recharge your battery in some type of way here. Like you need to charge yourself up because I feel like you've been very exhausted here. Maybe it's like you've been stressed, you've been dealing with a lot of pressing obligations here. But I do feel whatever this good news that's coming in here, whatever this opportunity, whatever this message that's coming in the next 7 to 2 hours here, it's going to give you like, you get to breathe. It's going to give you like, okay, now I can do this, okay? All right, let's see any other messages for Capricorn 72. So we have here music producer, buying equipment, focusing on passions here. Okay, so maybe some of you are going to be taking some time to focus on your passions instead here, focus on your hobbies, but maybe you want to turn it into something that you can do on a full-time basis here. Okay, so that's not going to be for everybody. And then also we have a part-time job turns into a full-time job. So this is good. Maybe this is coming in from that Page of Wands here. So maybe for some of you, like maybe there was an opportunity that came in, but it was part-time and you don't want a part-time job. You want a full-time job that comes with benefits and all that extra stuff. And then something becomes available for that, okay? So we have you will receive what's been taken from you, okay? So Capricorns, I feel like that might actually have something to do with legally, okay? Maybe someone did something wrong, Capricorn, and it may seem like they got away with what they did, but low-key they didn't, okay? Whatever's been taken from you, you're receiving it back tenfold, period, okay? I'm telling you, just know that, all right? So let's get last messages, Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorns? Next 72. Stillness, yep, look at that, requires stillness. This is why I said the energy of you being in the Knight of Swords reverse is actually good. You need to be in this because I feel like something needs to pass through first, if that makes sense. Like the snake. Let's say, for example, right? You're out somewhere in the wilderness or whatever, right? And you see a fucking cobra, poisonous snake come by. You're not going to go walk right smack into the damn snake, right? You're going to sit your ass still and let the snake leave. So I feel like it's kind of like that energy. Like, you know, maybe you had intentions to try to hurry up and run at something, but then I feel like the divine of your guides is pulling you back. Like, no. You need to sit for a minute, Capricorn. You need to sit for a minute. You got to let something marinate. You got to let something leave first, and then you'll be ready for with the next thing that's coming here, okay? Because I feel like you are going to be attracting what you want, and I feel like you are going to be attracting the right things and the right people towards you, but I feel like it is something that you may have to pull yourself away from. Maybe you're putting too much attention into one thing, and you shouldn't be putting all your attention to that. You know what I mean? Like maybe you have to refocus yourself in some type of way here. But I do feel there's some good change that's coming in here for you Capricorns here. I feel like you're already doing that here too. So, and you would in the next 72 hours see that, like, damn, by me sitting still and not doing this, look what's happening instead. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are your messages here, my lovely Capricorns, and I hope that these messages resonated for you. Okay, catch you again with another next 72. Aquarius, hello Aquariuses. We are going to dive in here for the next 72 to see what's going on here. We're going to see what energy surrounding you, and then what blessings could possibly be coming in here, Aquariuses. Aquarius says, your message right now coming out is reach for the stars. That's interesting. I feel like that has something tied to what you're dreaming of, what you want to do. And you are being told you need to reach for it and grab it and stop letting it pass you by, okay? So that is going to be for whoever that is meant for. Okay, have a gracious spirit here. What is Aquarius energy or their energy surrounding them in the next 72? You got Two of Pentacles here, so you're juggling something right now. You're going back and forth contemplating about something. This can be something tied to maybe money. Maybe this could be you saying to yourself, like, should I invest into this? Should I put my money into this? Or should I pull back from it? Maybe this also can have something to do with you contemplating back and forth. Should you get a second job here? And you could be saying to yourself here, well, damn, like, can I do it? You know, would I be okay physically, mentally? Would I have time? You could be thinking that too. Or, you know, or for others, you literally could definitely be working 2 jobs right now here. But honestly, I feel like you're very exhausted here. And I feel like you could just be in this energy here thinking to yourself here, I don't know, like, should I not? For others, Aquarius, though, it could even just be this energy that you are just juggling with your finances. On top of that, you're juggling with a lot of responsibilities here. And again, it's weighing you down here. I feel like the energy, Aquarius, that you guys are going to be in is a reflecting energy. I feel like you guys are thinking of a game plan. Maybe that's why I said reach for the stars here, because I feel like there's a game plan in motion you need to do. And I'm hearing it's going to ruffle some feathers here. So I don't know what that's going to mean for some of you, but you need to do what it is you got to do. I feel like most of you need to start investing into yourself here, Aquarius. You need to invest into yourself. You need to do what it is you feel you could do for you. Okay, point blank, period. But I feel like whatever this is that you are juggling here, I feel like in the next 72 hours, Aquarius, it's really time for you to really sit back and think like, damn, what can I do differently? What can I change? What can I add? What can I do differently? Okay, so that's going to resonate for who it's supposed to resonate here for. But let's see blessings coming in for Aquarius here. Next 72. Blessings for, ooh, look at your energy. Reach for the stars. And I said reach for the stars. And there's your energy coming right on now. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Ooh, okay, Aquarius. This is looking pretty good here. Okay, Aquarius, this is looking good here because you have 3 and you have 4 of Cups here. So, I feel like that is a confirmation to what I said about the 2 of Pentacles here. If you guys are juggling and you're kind of saying to yourself here, should I take on this other job? Should I get another job? Should I walk away from this? Should I do this? Should I do that? I feel like whatever your heart is telling you what you need to do, Aquarius, you need to act on it and know that it's going to work out for you, okay? Now, if there is some Aquariuses, though, that you kind of just really been struggling with your finances here, and you've been trying day and night and day to, like, you know, find a job here, find a better job. I don't feel like it's just find any job. I feel like it's more so finding a job that resonate around your purpose and resonate around your talents here. This is a confirmation to show that you will find something. But I'm going to tell you something, though, okay, about 4 of Cups here. Okay, 4 of Cups, yes, it does mean offers, opportunities. Yeah. Okay, it does mean that. But a lot of times it could be like you need to pay attention what's being presented towards you. Now, for some of you Aquariuses, there could be an opportunity that comes towards your way, or you might run across an opportunity yourself in the next 72 hours here. Do not doubt yourself, because you may get nervous and may not want to apply for it because you may feel like you don't have enough skills to be able to make something happen. But then in your heart, you feel like, damn, but this sounds like right up my alley. It has the flexibility with the hours. It got good benefits. It's not far for me to drive there or bus or whatever you're doing here. But then it could be certain qualifications, something they say on here, you get scared and you run back from it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself here, Aquarius, because you could be missing out on something really good here. But I do feel like your blessings that's coming in here is that, you know, your blessings is coming towards you. If there is an Aquarius, though, that lost a job here, because I do feel a lost is in this here. You lost, like maybe you invested into something and you lost what you invested, or maybe you lost a job here. There's a blessing behind that whole thing here. There's something better that's going to be revealed and coming in that whole thing here. But I also do feel, though, this is also about new. You know, maybe it could be a new job, something coming in here for you guys in the next 72 hours here. Aquarius says, reach for the stars, okay? I said that for a reason, and your energy comes right out. You know, being that your energy comes out like that, like under a blessing here, and it comes out upright, it kind of just tells me you're ready for whatever it is that is coming towards your way here, okay? See, look at that. Pushing through a tough situation is over. So what you've been juggling and what you've been going through, Aquarius, that is coming to a halt here, okay? So we also have jackpot, winning a lot of these sweepstakes contests here. I just feel like abundance here, like money. I feel like some of your troubles and struggles that you have been going through really, really bad here, Aquarius, it has been money. It has been stability, big time. But there is something that's getting ready to be revealed here. And again, Aquarius, you need to take ship. You need to jump ship. Not hesitate, not procrastinate, not contradict yourself here, or like think bad of yourself here. Sabotage, that's the perfect word. Sabotage yourself, okay? So also we have here a side hustle can bring you an extra 10K a month here. So who knows? Maybe it could be a side hustle opportunity here. You can have something connected to your talents here, okay? I was about to say Sagittarius for some reason. Maybe some of you have Sag in your chart or something. But your spirit animal that's around you right now is turtles. So turtles can be very significant. Maybe some of you are dreaming about turtles here, but it is an indicator that slow and steady wins the race here. So even though that things might be moving slow as molasses right now, that doesn't mean that you are not going to be where you need to be. I feel for some Aquariuses, you have to stop trying to compare yourself to how others are moving here. Okay? Because when you compare yourself to others, man, you will be stuck forever comparing yourselves. So maybe some of you are kind of comparing yourselves like, oh, well, this person's doing this, and like you can't do all that. You got to just worry about you at this point here, Aquarius. Okay, so we have a win-win, and we have mirror seconds coming in. This is showing that something's coming in. Something's getting ready to work and push in through your favor here, Aquarius. Something is getting ready to work for you. It seems like something unexpectedly or something's happening any day for you. We also have stay in bed here, but I feel like that's equivalent to you to stop overstressing yourself and worrying about the outcome of something. It could be like you worrying about the outcome of whatever the opportunity that you take, or like whatever the choice or decision you're going to do, you know. I feel like you need to stop stressing yourself to death about this, okay? Because everything is going to work out in your favor here. This kind of feels like it's connecting towards a decision that you have to make here. Or just, I feel like it is a decision you have to make for some of you. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's a decision that some of you are going to have to make here, okay? All right, Aquarius, that was your next 72. I hope that some of all these messages resonate for you, and I will catch you again on another next 72. Bye for now, Aquarius. Pisces, hello my lovely Pisces. We are going to dive into your next 72 here and see what it is you may need to know. We're going to see what is the energy or energy surrounding you. That came out quick. So you're going to be your energy here in the next 72, Pisces, which is beautiful here. I like that it comes up right here because it's that kind of energy of feeling confident, feeling very intuitive. So I definitely say pay attention to your dreams. I do feel like you're going to be able to decode what your dreams have been telling you. Maybe some of you are having a lot of heavy dreams here, Pisces. Write them down. Get your journal book, a dream book, whatever you need to write down what your dreams are saying. But I do feel the next 72 hours you will be able to decode your dreams and know what your dreams are trying to tell you here, because there is a message in between those dreams here, and that can have something to do with what you may need to do currently in this dimension. Okay? But for others, I do feel this energy of you feeling confident here. Maybe some of you are going to be, you know, buying a new wardrobe or treating yourself to something here. But I feel like all eyes are on you, Pisces, in some type of way here in the next 72 hours here. I feel like people's going to be really paying attention to what Pisces has to say here. That's what I feel like. I don't know. This can have something tied into your current work of what you do, or maybe some of you are going to post something up on social media here, and that's going to gain a lot of attention here. But I just feel like really good attention, but it also feels like attractive attention too. Like people's going to be really attractive and tuned into your energy, maybe a little bit more than usual, but I don't feel like you have to feel bad about it or scared about it. I actually feel that's good energy. People wanted to know Pisces, okay? So that's actually good here. And again here too, like you being in your energy here, Pisces, is actually good here too, because I feel like you're going to be feeling more centered, more confident. I feel like you are going to be in this energy of loving yourself, knowing your worth here, making more healthy and better choices for yourself, pouring into your own cup in some type of way in the next 72 hours as well. So that's beautiful. Let's see a blessing come in for you. So we have 5 of Swords here. We have 7 of Pentacles and a Hangman. Okay, this is actually good here, because actually this shows here that if any of you Pisces been having like a hard time here, I'm here with networking or something with work here or with others here, by you walking away and being the bigger person from here, that's done. Okay, or if you've been just having like kind of like unsure energy, maybe you've been stressed out about the current state of what's going on here, maybe with, you know, your job, or maybe with your business or anything else with your life here. Again, I feel like you are going to be removed from this energy here, especially with this Hangman coming here, because I feel like there has been kind of like things weighing over your head, stress could be weighing over your head here, and there definitely could be a lot of delays and setbacks. But I feel like honestly you're going to be understanding why you had a lot of delays and setbacks. I do feel there is going to be a major download that's going to be taking place for you Pisces in the next 72 hours here. You're going to get that ha epiphany moment to be like, okay, this is why I had these setbacks, this is why this happens here. But it is going to change here, okay? And I feel like the seed, there is something that you have been planting for some time here, maybe the last 7 months here or a year. There's something that you've been planting and taking care of, and maybe you've been a little bit stressed or not as optimistic because you feel like something's not going to grow, but it is going to take place, because I feel like 5 and the Hangman's is a blockage. This is all blockage to me here, and something is finally removing out of your energy. Kind of like, all right, boom, it's like you have a plant, right, and you have to water it, but the plant needs sunlight, and it's been like raining nonstop. Like, okay, it's good, it's raining, but you ain't got no sun. but now the sun comes out. Like, you get what I mean? It's kind of like that energy I feel that's taking place in the next 72 hours for you guys here. So that is beautiful. Let's see. I don't know, Pisces. Your energy to me feels like kind of like psychedelic. It's mad spiritual in the next 72 hours here, okay? Anything else for Pisces here? Let's see. Ooh, this is beautiful. Your health is improving, guys, and you're tackling the weight goal. That's beautiful here. So, you know, if any of you have been, you know, dealing with things health-wise, mental health-wise, things like that, you would definitely be feeling more like yourself here. If any of you have been going back and forth to the doctor, dealing with some things here, maybe you're getting the answers to certain things, what's been going on, and you know how to move accordingly here. But I just said that you're in that Queen of Cups energy. So you are going to be feeling good here, okay? Bouncing back, feeling centered. And we also have that rejection was your blessing here, Pisces, okay? If you recently got rejected from something, okay, or someone, just know that that was a blessing, okay? And something better is coming in, all right? Because look, you are going from struggling to bossing the F up, Pisces, period. And you will receive what has been taken from you, okay? So just know that. Just know that, Pisces. Let's see, anything else here? And we have Pop the Cork here. Again, you're celebrating something. So there is some type of celebration. There's something being revealed to you in the next 72 hours, Pisces. And immediately seeing Pop and seeing this, here's Pop goes the weasel. I feel like also, too, there is, again, with I said downgrade, and I keep saying downgrades, downloads. There's something being revealed to you, Pisces, in the next 72 hours about someone. Anytime this card comes out here for me, this is a monitoring spirit card here. But again, you see that fly swatter, right? That fly swatter tells me that you annihilated this person. Like, this person's out of here. Okay? So, you know, maybe you're getting confirmation who's been a monitoring spirit, who's been nosy, who you need to watch out for here. But again, I feel like things are being revealed to you here, okay? Just know your stormy weather is clearing out. Maybe you guys are going through stormy weather. Maybe it's like rainy in your area or something like that, and maybe this is that energy, like the sun finally comes out, you get to enjoy yourself, have a good time. But again, I do feel like this is an energy of you being in a stormy energy here, you know, and it's finally clearing out here, okay? I just keep feeling deep revelation. That's all I keep saying here, Pisces. I can't stop saying that, okay? All right, guys, I hope that some of all these messages resonated for your highest good here, and I will catch you again with another 72-hour read. Take care of yourself, Pisces. Bye for now. Hello, Aries. Aries. Let's dive in here to your next 72 here, and we're going to pull out your energy here, or the energy surrounding you, and a blessing. Okay. Let's see. You have 4 Pentacles here. Oh, you have the Chariot here. Cancerian energy here. You know, I feel this confidence energy is coming in for you guys here. I feel like you're not going to let this setback keep you in a still energy anymore. Maybe with the 4 Pentacles here, it kind of could be like this energy with money here, and maybe there could have been like some slow energy going on with money here. Things are not really looking the best way right now. But again, you're not going to let that keep you down or keep you hitting here. It's like you're going to move forward here on what it is you've been wanting to do here. Or maybe for some of you in the next 72 hours, Aries, you're going to make an executive move here, and you're going to decide to make a risk on something, to, you know, invest in yourself in some type of way here, and that is going to be the best thing that you can do for yourself here. I love the Chariot came out here because it is showing that you are not going to sit in kind of like a depressed energy or having a lack of confidence or belief about yourself. So I feel like you're going to feel very confident, very adamant about something here you know that you need to do for your highest good here. And yes, victory is going to be, you know, the answer here for what it is here, okay? It's like you're not gonna let like this temporary situation, because that's what it is. You're not gonna let it downplay, you know, what it is you want to do for yourself here, okay? Let's see what blessings could be coming in here for Aries here next 72 hours. Blessings for Aries. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles here. See, you got 4 and you got a 5 here. So blessings is coming in. It's change. See? So it's kind of like this energy here is telling a story here. Like, listen, you might be going through some temporary setbacks right now, but you're going to come back. You're going to come back 10 times strong here. So I feel like you're still going to move. Like, and it does happen. Like when some of us go through some things with our finances or go through things to our life, it causes us to feel depressed. It causes us to give up and not want to do anything. But I feel like you did feel like that at one point, Aries. But you're like, nah, I'm not giving up. Giving up is not an option here. And you're moving forward. And your blessing with the Five of Pentacles is coming out is that you're going to see change here. So just know, yeah, Knight of Cups here, you are going to get out of this, you know, situation that you're in. Look, Four of Wands, come on now. Two of Cups here, come on now. Look. And all you have to do is be in this Knight of Cups energy here. Some of you might have Cancer in your chart here, or Pisces and Scorpio in your chart here. If you do, feel free to check out those water signs, because there might be more messages tied to this. But I feel like this is your energy. You're on gold time here. I always like to call the Knight of Cups the pursuit of happiness here. So I feel like you're not going to let anybody, you know, stop your shine and what it is you want to do here. Like, you know what it is you want to do for yourself. You have dreams here, and you're not going to let anyone knock it down. Maybe this might even be tied to a relationship. Maybe some of you were dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here or something, and you're not going to let a person's negativity stop you from what it is that you want here, okay? So yes, next 72 hours here is promising here. There definitely could be, you know, an offer on the table here. Maybe you guys might get a job here. Maybe there might be an interview here. Or maybe some of you might just decide to get out and have some damn fun here and mingle, and then you could be connecting with other people here by you getting out and getting around other people. You know, you could be mingling and getting to know people at the same time here just by you doing that, okay? So that is beautiful as well too. You know, Aries, I feel like this is representing your sign of who you are here. You are an emperor here. You are a leader here. So, and yes, leaders fall sometimes, they crumble, but they get back up. And I feel like that's your vibe and your energy. It's kind of like you're bouncing back from some things here, okay? Yep. You're looking forward to bigger and better things here. Your situation will improve in the next few weeks here. So just know things are getting better here, okay? It's like the more that you take the forward movement and do what you got to do, it's like this comes in for you here, okay? So we have start packing, you're moving here. So this could be tied to you moving as well too. Maybe you find out you have to move or something like that, and you feel a little distraught about that, but you're going to like realize that that's the best thing you can do for yourself here, okay? And also too, someone could be wanting to collab with you. We do have that Four of Wands here, so it could be something in with business looking really good in the next 72 hours as well, Aries. I love this for you, Aries, because it's like you are bouncing back. There's a song that goes right with what's going on, but I can't sing it. I can't sing it. And I want to say it, but I feel like I could say what I hear, but I'm not going to say who the artist is, okay? Because there's too much stuff going on with that artist, so I'm not going to say it, but I'm just hearing, can nobody take my shine? Can nobody hold me down? I got to keep on moving, okay? So that's it. I'm not connecting it towards the artist. It's just the lyrics of itself, okay? So that's the vibe I'm picking up. You guys are going to be in the next 72 hours here. And then look at that. You're going to hit your target. So just know that you're going to accomplish these goals, Aries, and nobody going to take your shine here, okay? 50-50 here. Things gonna work in your favor here, and stick a fork in the road and be done with it. I feel like that's kind of like a sign here, Aries, for you to just make peace with what has left out of your life here and just keep moving here, okay? But I do feel like you guys are literally coming towards the end of what it is that you could be struggling and going through, okay? All right, Aries, this was a very powerful and confident message here for you guys, okay? So I hope that some of all these messages resonated. Bye for now, Aries. Catch you with another next 72. Taurus, hello Tauruses. This is going to be your messages for the next 72. We are going to pull in for energy or energy surrounding you in the next 72 hours, and then followed by a blessing here. You have the moon here. You also have the Seven of Swords reversed here. I feel like you guys are going to be moving in silence in some type of way here in the next 72 hours here. See how her mouth is like, shh. You're going to be moving in silence here, okay? Because I feel like you kind of could sense that there's some sneaky energy happening around you. You know, there could be people that don't really have your interest in for good here, and you're making moves here. And I feel like you're not going to be telling people your plans and things that you're doing here. And you know, you can call it paranoid all you want, but it's kind of like you kind of can sense this here, Taurus, that you need to move in silence here, okay? You need to watch how you operate. Also, I feel too in the next 72 hours here that someone is going to be slipping. And I feel like it's the Seven of Swords person. I feel like there's someone who has been being very gossipy, being very manipulative here, Taurus. And you kind of could feel it and sense who it is, but you don't want to say nothing until you have the proof. But I do feel like you are. Like a secret's going to get revealed, I feel, in the next 72 hours here. Something's going to get revealed out. I feel like the person's going to slip. It's that Seven of Swords person. It's someone that's been doing something real, like, devilish in your energy here, Taurus. And you're going to get revealed for their bullshit that they do. And I feel like that is going to be a blessing because it's going to be, you know, good for you to move on and move forward from this person's energy. Okay? Blessing coming in here we have is the Hangman here. So the Hangman to me tells me that you're going to be free from all of this that's been going on, because I feel like there's just been a whole bunch of drama for some of you Tauruses around you. There has been a lot of setbacks. There's been a lot of stagnant energy. There could be people praying on your downfall. It's just a lot. I feel like there's been too much going on in some of you Tauruses energy here, but you're going to be able to cut the cords from this here. Yeah, even with the Two of Wands here, I feel like you're no longer going to be in a stuck energy here. You're going to be able to move on and move forward here. Yes, there you go. It's the Chariot, Cancer energy. What I just said, move on and move forward here. So your blessings is you're going to move on and move forward from all of this negativity, all of this bullshit, everything that's been going on. You're going to move on and move forward here. Okay? Period, Taurus. Anything else for Taurus next 72 hours? I'm going to drop that and give y'all that because that was in my hands. And we have under a month here, current obstacles will be removed here. That Hangman, that Two of Wands here. Look at that. What I said about moving on here, Taurus. See what I mean? See what I mean? Peaceful new life. The end. You're walking away here. I'm telling you, Taurus, you're getting ready to walk away from a lot of bullshit. Okay, this can be people, family, people you work with. It's just like, oh my God. It's like so many people's being revealed here. Taurus. It's kind of like your eyes are open now to a lot of things. You know how sometimes you could be blind to certain things, but it's like, you know, it's like your higher self is telling you, Taurus, like about certain things, but you try to be blind to it. Like, nah, that's not what it is. You know, and it's kind of like the divine's pulling the rug from up under you and letting you see it now. Now you have to know how to move accordingly, okay? But we also have, if you're reading this, this blessing is yours here, so there is some type of blessing that something becomes available for a lot of you in the next 72, Taurus. Let's get one more for Taurus next 72 here. All signs point to success here, okay? So maybe something successfully getting ready to work in your favor here in the next 72, Taurus. Let's get last messages for Taurus here. Anything else Taurus needs to know? Look at that, doors fly open here. So that means something is being open and revealed to you, an opportunity, something's coming in. You're going to be able to walk through a door that you couldn't walk through here. And again, I still feel like there's things being revealed to you. There's a lot of things coming to light here, okay? But again, you have a win in your favor here, Taurus. Taurus, yeah, look at that celebration. You're bouncing back here, Taurus. Look how you guys got all purple here. I feel like you guys are bouncing back from something. Yeah. Open doors here, another open door here. So there's something, it's like that blockage is now being removed here. Maybe it's because you disassociated yourself from a lot of people here. You know, I feel like once you disassociate, or maybe some of you have to do it, or maybe you're going to do it in the next 72 hours here, you're going to keep your mind open and be like, you know what, I'm going to do what I got to do. And I feel like once you, yeah, look at that. Look, I'm showing you. Cutting ties. See what I'm saying? I feel like once you cut ties with this, with the past, and cut ties with this negativity here, okay, you cut ties with all of this stuff. This is when these blessings and these things come in here, Taurus, okay? All right, Taurus. I hope that summer all of these messages resonated for your highest good, my lovely Tauruses. And I will catch you guys again with another 72-hour or any other hour prediction read for you guys. Take care of yourself, Taurus. Bye for now.